Yo, what's the deal, baby? How you feeling? What y'all on out there, man? How y'all feeling? It's a beautiful day out there, man. It's a real blessed day out there, man. And y'all know me every time. Y'all know I give y'all a little time to go ahead and pop up in here. But if y'all want to go ahead and just skip up, man, just go ahead and skip up to like 2 minutes. I take like a little minute just to, you know what I'm saying, minute or two just to go ahead and talk to y'all. As soon as y'all get on here, wait for some motherfuckers to get on here and talk my little stuff. Now, with me saying all this stuff, it does not mean I'm in here talking crazy about motherfuckers. It does not mean when you come click on here like, oh man, this nigga, who is this dude? He's a goofy. No, motherfucker, I got all type of proof in my shit right now. Everything that I say is not cap, bro. And a lot of this stuff is just opinion based anyway. It's just based on my opinion and what I seen and what I know. See what I'm saying? And what I actually went through type stuff. You know what I mean? I ain't just on here making it up. People be making stuff up. I ain't got time to be doing that. I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna tell you the real, off the rip. Yeah, man. But I'm about to get started, man. It's gonna be a little short, long, short thing. I'm gonna just give my opinion on a lot of this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of the stuff that runs the world is basically like, bro, how can we tell if these bloggers is NPCs or not, bro? Because a lot of the time, right? And when I first got into this shit, I always knew the direction I wanted to go, but I always knew like, damn, I don't want to put hurt in the world because you do gotta pay that back. You see what I'm saying? And what you give out, you gotta it's gonna come back to you. See what I'm saying? So I'm not the type to put. I'd rather put the funny, goofy stuff out there that's funny. You see what I'm saying? Then work around that. But when it start getting extra and you start doing extra shit for the cloud and shit like that, bro, like extra shit that does not go by you, then you just really selling your soul. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So really, me, I just said I ain't really finna be doing all that. I'm gonna go a different route, and I started interviewing people. And then when I talk, I'm gonna tell you, we gonna break down your life and ask you how you feel about certain things. It's gonna feel like a real therapy session in there, bro. Like you can go back to my first interviews when I'm doing interviews with little bro now. They doing 10K, 20Ks on shit because they going crazy. You know what I'm saying? They around the world doing their thing. Um, Let A dot now. They doing their thing. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit. Let me go ahead and break it down to y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because the streets are real. You see what I'm saying? Y'all young. You know what I mean? And when you look up with that situation, little bro in that bitch now with a body. Some more shit. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people that go to prison, bro, they don't want to. That go to prison that ain't never been through the jail stuff, like young type stuff. But you get to a certain age to where some people jump off, they start doing their thing like 17, 18 years old, bro. 16, 17, 18 is like then, oh yeah, you can get certified. You see what I'm saying? You can go to prison. So a lot of people first time it be that. You see what I'm saying? And it'd be like, oh okay, now it's different for them a little bit because nowadays I was like, oh man, I should have listened, but now it's really too late. You hit the prison, you hit the big yard. You see what I'm saying? And now you gotta stand on all that shit you said, and either that can make you or break you as whatever type of street nigga you trying to be. Either it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be a pussy ass street nigga, you gonna be a real one, or you gonna be one of them motherfuckers that just okay, that's not for me. I'm gonna go ahead and do something else. See what I'm saying? So that's what it be a lot of the time. For me, you all can go down on my lab and see I've been going through this shit since the lab, and so I can speak on certain shit. But anyway, it's like when you go ahead and when I went ahead and interned for no jumper, man. I realized, bro. I realized was like I was happy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was good for me. I'm like, man, this is good. This is great. I'm trying to do my thing with the internet. You see what I'm saying? There's no jumper. They laugh. They going crazy. They doing numbers. It's like, oh man, if I can get in there and just do my thing real quick and get out there and whoop. And I already know, like me as a person, my personality and everything golden. So I ain't even really worried about just, oh man, what I'm gonna do. No, I already know how it's gonna go. Just let me get in the door to the door. Knock on that motherfucker just a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Let me get into that motherfucker. Knock on that motherfucker. I hit the doorbell real quick. Man, come to the door quick. As long as you come to the door, gang, I'm coming in there, bitch. See what I'm saying? like a kick though in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So really, when I got in there, you know what I'm saying? Remo was doing the thing like, oh man, you can be the intern for the whoop. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, see what's up, man. I send all my little stuff in to see if I get, you know what I'm saying, see if they fuck with me, you know what I'm saying. So they end up fucking like, yeah, you know, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You can be with us. You can come up, you can come intern. At first, I really didn't know what it was, but now I see he was like it's an online thing. It's a you go online and you know what I'm saying. We in a group. We all in a group, and it's basically us just fanning stories and stuff like that and breaking them down and releasing them, right? And so my first initial thought to that was, okay, I see why everybody is posting stuff to go viral. I see why stuff is go viral now. You see what I'm saying? First, it's go viral first. What's the viral moment first? Everybody's chasing that one viral moment. It don't care what it is. Like you can get one viral moment out of every story you put. That's the goal for people like that. You see what I'm saying? And so that goal was it gotta be of some type of substance, right? And the substance more or less is not really gonna be no good substance. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna stir minds up. You see what I'm saying? Almost like what the real elite is doing. You see what I'm saying? They want to stir minds up, stir chaos up. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm seeing this, my initial thought was like, man, you know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing. Let me just watch. Let me just watch because I always said that even on my channel, bro. I'm not even finna be get to. I'm not finna get to entertaining and indulging with other people's stuff and activities and oh man, you could speaking on all that. No, bro, that's not how it go. You speak on stuff on the righteous way. You don't go there and just get the oh man, do the new got beef. Let's put that out. They said something to each other on Facebook or Twitter. Like that don't have that's not like some shit that's like oh man like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's real NPC shit. That's real NPC stuff. Like, and we know that right now. We know that's real NPC stuff. You see what I'm saying? And so it's like we confusing cloud with real life. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, now it's becoming, and I think it's been going on for too long. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm in a group, I'm in a group, and it's kind of weird, bro. It's kind of weird. They all for real just really wanna they really wanna just post a lot of bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Post a lot of crazy stuff like motherfuckers getting killed or you got popped at or you got shot or you got you know what I'm saying? It got to be of some type of substance that's not really too good. You know what I'm saying? And a lot I can count on probably one hand how many good stuff I seen. You see what I'm saying? And even the good stuff was stereotype stuff, so it's really not even really good because the good stuff would be something about, oh man, this man tells his baby mama she can't get nothing. It's like a whole bunch of people. I'm like, yeah, don't get that bitch shit. And it's really like, bro, it's not the idea behind. Don't give the bitch shit. People missing the principles and the morals behind all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I watched no jump. I was in that group for a little minute, and I ain't post nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I tried to send them a post in there, and it wasn't no negative post. It was actually an uplifting post. It was a post on some I forgot who it was. It was somebody doing something. It was somebody that wasn't a big person. I think it was from my city actually, and it was somebody just on the rise basically. And I'm like, you know what, this dude's on the rise, and I was actually piggybacking off of just you know what I'm saying, just trying to I was watching. Who was I watching? I was watching somebody, and they was blowing people up. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a Say Cheese, but Say Cheese also does the same thing No Jumper does. And a lot of these big platforms do the same thing. So I'm saying, bro, is y'all NPCs, bro? Because, bro, we know the agenda, bro. And us people, like, if you know, I ain't got to get to going into all that. Us real ones, we know an agenda when we see one. We know an agenda, bro. And then it's like, okay, now we looking at each other in the mirror because we need to understand that, okay, these motherfuckers is an NPC. We need to draw a line between people. NPCs over there, the real ones over here. And if we want to infiltrate each other on some righteous stuff, then we can check that line and saying, okay, this is what it is right here between this and that. And I think that's that's the righteous part of the internet, bro. That need to be the real part of the internet. You see what I'm saying? It need to be a line between NPCs and the real ones, bro. Like I seen an interview with 607 Unc. He went right on Adam stuff, and Adam talking about nobody wants to hear about all of that. Like, no, you don't want to hear about all that. And a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people do. You see what I'm saying? Not that non NPCs don't want to hear about. Non NPCs want to hear about this stuff. We're not NPCs, gang. So you know what I mean? It's a difference. I like what Unc doing. Shout out Unc, man, 607. Real dude, speaking that stuff. Keep going, keep doing what you thing. DJU, I kind of feel like he went on DJU a little bit too much though. You know what I'm saying? DJU, he brought a platform up there, and the platform was it was righteous, bro. It's not he's not saying nothing like I can't really recall going back to an interview saying, oh man, he tell a motherfucker like, oh man, you doing that? Oh man, go crazy, keep doing that, keep killing motherfuckers. I can't really see no interview doing that, or him doing that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he made a put motherfuckers on the couch, but he didn't put anybody on the couch. You give a motherfucker opportunity to come on your couch and say something. He can't curse the couch. They can curse the couch. You see what I'm saying? And it's not even a curse if you don't think about it like that. You see what I'm saying? People put a curse on their own fucking life. So I thought that was wrong when, you know what I'm saying, went over there and was telling you, oh man, you killed a lot of people. He ain't killed a lot of people, bro. You understand it. See, and that's the thing about when you get when you get in mode and when you get on camera, sometimes people start going a little bit too crazy, a little bit too fast. And when you get to talking fast and you get to doing all that, you just saying a whole bunch of stuff at once. But you're not really breaking down the real meaning behind a lot of this stuff. And then you can get caught up in this stuff and get to losing your real, like you're losing the picture of it. You see what I'm saying? And you weren't doing nothing wrong, bro. You see what I'm saying? He watching people die and he's living in the moment with them. So he is in a same portal or vortex that you want to say in with them at a certain point when you enter that energy. Once he starts YouTubing, you're entering that energy of that. You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean you are killing people. Now, when you go home and you say, "Oh man, fuck that nigga, I hope he die," then now you are a part of that. Then you are now getting people killed. But if that wasn't present, and that's not really something that he did to me personally. But everybody got their own opinions. Everybody's opinion is not just the right opinion. You see what I'm saying? Still, shout out 607. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? I love what he doing. I love how he talking and all that. You see what I'm saying? Um, I'm just speaking on that situation in certain platforms. Like I said, certain platforms, you gotta watch out because they NPCs. They not real, bro. They're not real. Like they're made here to cause chaos and stir minds up, bro. And if you can stir a mind up, now you can drain energy. Now you can get energy from a person because you don't even know where your energy is leaving from. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell if it was damn this steak I just ate, or me thinking about trying to go hit something, or me thinking about trying to get a new car, or motherfucker thinking about damn let me get a new crib. You don't even know where your energy leaving from, but you holding your phone and oh man, boom, 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 you're not getting time off your phone. You just losing it, bro. So people gotta understand, bro. NPCs and the real life people. There's NPCs in this life. NPCs is all over the internet. Like they said, it's really a world full of NPCs, and it's like 800,000 people, probably, or something like that. You know what I mean? However y'all want to take it. That's your opinion. You know what I mean? But watch out for these NPCs, man. I'm finna go ahead and get up off that. That was my thing on that. When I say jump back on no jumper, when I go back on that to talk, yeah. But to intern, no. You know what I'm saying? Keep the peace, love, man, bliss, man. Love y'all life, and that's all